today I finally recreated the look that I posted for my giveaway announcement. Due to this crazy weather and clouds, I just don't know what's going on with the weather, but I hope you guys will like this tutorial. I am going to use only Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild and Petal Pusher. So let's go ahead and get started. For this eye look, I just primed my eyes with MAC's Painterly. Going in with Wet n Wild's Petal Pusher palette, the first shade I'm going to take is this light mauve shade. Use that shade for the transition from outer corner of the eye all the way to the inner corner. Just building up this eyeshadow color, making sure there's no harsh edges to the inner corner. Such a pretty shade with really beautiful gold undertones to it, and just like that. I'm now going to take Wet n Wild's Comfort Zone palette and use this Chameleon shade. Taking my Smashbox number 32 eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to pat this shade onto my eyelid, going a little bit above the crease, taking it close to the outer corner of the eye. And I don't believe this shade is called Chameleon. I just call it a chameleon shade because it has a beautiful maroon undertone and then it gives off a beautiful sheen of green. I'm now taking Real Techniques base eyeshadow brush and I'm just going to blend very lightly right on top without getting any of the eyeshadow shades. Just super softly. That way it blends well with the transition shade. I'm now going to go back in with the Petal Pusher palette and use this purple eyeshadow. And I'm going to take my blending brush, and this is from the pink eBay handle. I'm going to target this right at the outer corner. To take this shade and go over. I'm now taking a clean blending brush and applying a small amount of that transition shade, and I'm going to just blend out any harsh edges using soft circular motions. Inner corner all the way to the outer corner. For the brow bone, I am going to cheat on an eyeshadow color, but you can use any matte white that you'd like from your collection. So I'm going to take Lorax White shade lightly, following the arch of my brow, going down just a little. I'm now going back in with the Petal Pusher palette and using this crease shade. Going to use my angled eyeshadow brush from BH Cosmetics. This one you may get fallout, so it's very important to dampen your brush and top off any excess to avoid fallout all over your makeup. I'm simply going to go at an angle with my brush, pat very gently, and I'm going to focus this only at the outer edge of this eye look. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with the Petal Pusher palette and use the purple eyeshadow. Taking my smudger brush, and this one is from Crown Brushes, I'm going to take this purple and stop right about there. And I'm going to leave this space for that green eyeshadow I'm going to overlap it with. I'm taking Sedona Lace's EB15 blending brush, and it has a little point to it, so I'm just going to blend right underneath. If you get close to the inner corner of the lower lash line, that's fine. It's just going to blend out very lightly towards the inner corner, and I'm just making sure this is well blended. Now comes the fun part, and I'm going to take Comfort Zone palette and an angled eyeliner brush using this green eyeshadow. I applied one drop of Inglot's Duraline onto a clean surface, and this is just a clean jar that I have. I'm just dipping my brush into the Duraline. You can use water, it's really up to you guys. You could also use Visine. And now I'm just going to line my eyes with that green eyeshadow. brow liner, and this one's from L'Oreal. I'm just tracing right underneath, and I'm just going to take it into the outer corner of the eye. Small thin line, and just blend it into the lash line, just like that. I'm now going to take Sedona Lace's 772 Precision brush. What I'm going to do is just create a very tiny detail at the inner corner. The reason why I lined the lower waterline with a gold pencil is because I don't have a lime green for the eyes. So what I'm going to do is take that small detailing brush. I did wet this with a little bit of water, and I'm going to just apply that green eyeshadow very gently. This tutorial using these very affordable Wet n Wild palettes. I know there's a lot of you that have put in requests for me to continue to create looks with these, and as you guys can see, the payoff on these eyeshadows are amazing. So if you guys do see these at your local drugstore, pick them up, because $5 is you really just can't beat the price for the quality on these eyeshadows. So happy I was able to film this for you guys today. I admit, I'm not gonna lie, it is cloudy today, so I wasn't going to let that stop me from filming. My son did help me out in figuring out a way to pick up some more lighting to bounce off onto my face. Big hugs and kisses to each and every one of you, and I will see you guys very soon for the Luxie Lush review.